Hello paddlers, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to take this opportunity to do a separate video. Now, I haven't been asked to make this video. This is something I've literally thought, yeah, I might as well. But I was asked about edging, you know what I mean, edging your boat. I was asked what's it for, is it important, all that sort of stuff. But a lot of people think it's not something that's important, and I suppose the word important is right. It's not important, but it can be very, very useful. Now I'm just going to give you a for instance here. It's something I've just had to do over there, and that's what made me think of this video. Say you go in a straight line and I don't know, there's a tree. Let's just say there's a tree. On average, most people, let me just get going a little bit. Let's just assume right now there's a tree in front of us and we want to go around it. And then most people would either start just going that way and then straightening up, and they've got round the tree. Okay, or even to change direction, let's just get going again. Just get going a bit faster for this next one. Right, there's the old, some up there, put the paddling in, turn, and then get going again. Well, all that does, it does turn you, granted, but all that does is really stop you, right? And then you have to use all your energy again to get going, right? Now, don't know if you'll hear me. Now, with edging, if there's something you can, while you're edging, you can just keep paddling. Now, if there's something in front of you and you want to go around to the right, if you edge over to the left, your boat will go around to the right, and you can keep paddling. I don't know, I've got stabilisation on, so I don't know how it'll show up, but I'm edging on my left now, and as I paddle, my boat is actually starting to turn to the right. Hopefully you'll see that. I'm still paddling, I'm not slowing down, but as you can see, now we're going into them barns. So now if I edge over to the right hand side, still paddling, still moving along on the river, but now we've gone to the left. Yes, I'm aware what I just did, that was because I wanted to stop. But yeah, so that's where edging can come in handy. It can keep you moving, right, and turn at the same time. So if you're edging over to the left, your boat will go to the right, and if you're edging over to the right, your boat will go to the left. So if there's an obstacle in front of you, or whatever, maybe just some people swimming, or another boat coming, or a kayak, whatever, right, and you want to get round it, rather than jamming your paddle into to turn, or doing about 10 strokes on that side and then 10 strokes on that side to straighten up again, if you learn how to edge, you can just keep paddling constantly and turn at the same time. I'll give you another for instance, or another demo, shall we call it, and then that'll be the end of the video. Right. Hopefully you can see behind me, you can see which way I'm facing towards that bank on an angle, right? So if I edge my boat over to the left and start paddling, that's the bank we was facing a minute ago. I'm still paddling, but now I'm facing the other bank. And like I said, the good thing about that is you can, any obstacles, you can keep paddling and keep going. They were just an example, but in real life you wouldn't turn that far. You wouldn't need to go from pointing that way to pointing that way. You'd basically, let's just give it a real life test. I'm roughly in the middle, so I'll just go more to the left. I'm basically facing the opposite bank now, but on an angle. So I'm going to edge left, keeping paddling, wanting to straighten up. You see, I want to be over there. Oh look, I'm over there, so I won't edge anymore now. Now I'm going straight. Oh, I want to be over there now though. So I will edge to the right. Ignore that bit. Turn to the right, I should say. I will edge to the left to turn to the right, which I am doing. And now I want to go that way to straighten up. So now I will edge right and keep paddling. Keep going a bit more until we're in the middle. Right, we're in the middle. Now I can actually edge slightly to the left to correct myself while I'm still paddling. And now I'm in the middle of the river, facing straight down, straight ahead. You get the idea. You get the idea. So basically, if you need to turn, rather than shoving your paddle in the water, or paddling like mad, like that to go that way, and then paddling like mad to straighten up that way. We've all done it. Basically, learn to edge, and you'll find it much easier. Then you can change direction and all sorts of things. And it also comes in handy in other situations, edging, but I'm not going to go into that. Not in this video. I wanted to keep it as short as I can. But for changing direction, edging is fantastic. And once you've learned how to edge, you'll open yourself up to a whole world of interesting situations. I'll just give you one for instance. Let's say this river is running fast and it's coming across me and it's running fast, and I want to turn round and face that way. Now I could slow down, stick my paddle in the water and do one a big sweeping stroke to bring myself round. But if you've learned to edge, you can lean your boat. I ain't got a skate on, so I don't want to go too far, but you can lean your boat with the water, and one little push and leaning right over the wave, the current will help turn you and drag you over. I'm not edging too far with this because I ain't got my skate on. You can, after practice, you can edge all the way so the water would come into your cockpit without a skate on, and then you can really open yourself up to some fantastic paddle manoeuvres. But that's another story, another skill I should say. Just practice basic edging. You don't have to go far, you only need to edge a little bit. Just get used to it. Edging, basically all you're doing with edging is you're dropping, edging to the left, you're dropping all your weight onto your left bum cheek and you're pressing up with your right thigh onto your thigh brace onto the boat, and the other way you're dropping your weight onto the right bum cheek and you're pressing up with your left leg, but all the time keeping your body, don't lean over with it or you'll fall in. You want to be leaning forward, not leaning, keeping your body upright. You can't tell with this because of stabilisation, but my boat is leant right over to the left now, but yet my body, I'm looking straight down the nose of the boat. But you don't need to edge massive, just practice small little edging and you'll find situations where you can use it and you'll love it, especially for turning without having to slow down or anything. Okay then paddlers, I'm leaving this one here. I wanted to make it a quick one. I don't know how quick that was, quite bloody long I think. Right, I'm going to get back to paddling again. Okay, cheers. Stop recording.